All right. Yeah, I think we love you. How's it going, everyone? Thank you for joining me. Hope everyone's enjoying the Friday night, Friday evening, Friday morning, Friday afternoon, wherever you guys are. Hope you're enjoying it. And welcome to the first ever Anime and Chill live anime review session with your boy Naj, RW Naj. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying for a long time that I want to do this. I want to do it live. Obviously, I'm going to be doing other separate videos as well off stream. I've already recorded one, but Blue Lock. Hopefully, I should be posting that soon. I've been saying it for a long time. I'm gonna be posting it soon, but yeah, we're finally back. As you see, I'm blending in with the background. Let me just quickly fix that. Let me fix that. I don't know why it suddenly just made me blend in with the background. Let me just quickly go on my webcam. It's the wrong one. Filters. Yeah, let me fix that. Here we go. There we go. There we go. But you're welcome. Thank you for joining me. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves. First ever Anime and Chill live anime review featuring AI. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about Bleach today, and I got a lot to talk about Bleach. And in terms of the anime review, I don't really watch. I don't really read mangas and stuff like that. So don't call me on mangas, but I do watch anime, and I watch a lot of anime. I'm a big anime fan. Bleach I watched when I was young, like, bro, I'm 30 years old right now, right? I'm 30 years old. And Bleach I watched when I was in year 10 or 9. And that was a long time ago. And obviously I recently rewatched it a couple of months ago. And then I got into Thousand Year Blood War, which is obviously the latest one. Obviously I watched the whole of season 1, part 1. And I just want to give my little a review about it. Obviously when I was young I thought Bleach was really good. I mean, it still is really good, don't worry about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still really good, but I've got my own opinions now. Since I'm older and I rewatched it again, there's certain things I want to say. But yeah, with this one, I've asked the AI, right? I got an app on my phone and asked the AI certain questions about Bleach, summary of Bleach, some fun facts about Bleach, what's good or bad, and stuff like that. And I'm gonna obviously say what the AI says. I'm gonna give my opinion along with it as well. So hope you enjoy this show. Sit back, get your popcorn, get your water, get your milk. Whoever drinks milk, get your milk. And yeah, let's get on, man. Let's talk about some Bleach, right? So first question I asked Bleach. First question I asked the AI was obviously the summary of Bleach and some fun facts. So for those who don't know what Bleach is, you guys need to get on it. You guys need a life or something like that. Because if you don't know what Bleach is, I'm sorry, but you guys have failed in life, and you're gonna keep failing miserably if you don't really and truly start getting at anime. First and foremost, get at anime, and you go watch some Bleach. Otherwise you're gonna fail in life. What's the point of you guys even? I can't say what's the point of you guys living, but what's the point of you guys even enjoying your life if you got no anime? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so let me summarize Bleach for you guys. Bleach is a popular anime series that aired from 2004 to 2012. So which is not recent. I mean, it feels like it's recent when you say 2012, but we're in 2023. So that's like 11 years ago it finished and it started. Let's not do the maths. The story revolves around Ichigo Kurosaki, a teenager who gains the powers of Soul Reaper after accidentally obtaining them from a Soul Reaper named Rukia Kuchiki. And to that fact, spoiler alert, this is going to be a lot of spoiler alert, by the way. If you haven't watched Bleach, go watch Bleach and come back to this review. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss the review. But anyway, fun fact, this he did not accidentally obtain it. This was all a part of Aizen's plan. If you watch Bleach, it's all a part of Aizen's plan somehow. Yeah, so the two of them must work together to protect the living world from evil spirits known as Hollows and other threats. So that's the quick summary of Bleach. Here are some key facts about Bleach. The anime, number one, the anime is based on the manga series of the same name, which is written and illustrated by Tite Kubo. Okay, that's the illustrator and that's the guy that wrote it. Obviously, I'm going to jump in with my own opinions if needs be. So number two, the anime consists of 366 episodes and covers the first 479 chapters of the manga. So I mean, there's a lot more chapters left. Blood War is meant to be the longest. I think it's obviously the final arc and is meant to be the longest as well. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. The anime was produced by Studio Pierrot. I think they still are obviously. They think a lot more anime Studio Pierrot. I need to find out which anime they actually directed. They're quite big and directed by Noriyuki Abe. Bleach has been praised for its animation, soundtrack, and character development. So I agree with two animation for that time, 2000, between 2004 and 2012. It was good. The animation really good. There was nothing wrong with it in terms of how it was drawn back then and how it was animated. Sorry, so there's nothing wrong with that. Obviously compared to Thousand Year Blood, Thousand Year Blood was in another level, top notch animation, top notch animation. So I agree with that. The soundtrack amazing, opening's amazing, the OST's great, fits everything, fits the bill. Especially Aizen's one, the evil one, Aizen's one, the hollows. I especially love the spiritual pressure, the spirit that there. I love that. Character development though, I'm not really too sure about character development because first and foremost, Ichigo, without fully utilizing his powers, utilizing his powers and knowing how to use his powers, he beats Kenpachi. He's meant to be the best, um, the strongest swordsman there. Obviously, he had Kenpachi don't have a Bankai, but still, he still beat him or drawn with it. But really and truly beat him, which is stupid. Again, that comes back to Ichigo's ceiling is just too high. Like again, plot armor comes with it and all that stuff. So yeah, it was too much for him to beat him, and then for him to beat Byakuya. It was again, come on, man. Byakuya is a captain. Ichigo is not captain. He recently got his power. I know he trained for a little bit, but come on, man, he's not a Saiyan. Every time he gets defeated, he gets stronger. I mean, it could be the case, but it's just a stupid case. Like why he's going up against captains and winning? It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, there wasn't enough for him to like going winning against a vice captain. Fair enough, you can deal with it. But winning against beating and winning against a captain using the power of friendship, power of sympathy, power of hatred, and he just unlocks his power. I mean, obviously he's got dormant powers in there, but at the start you don't know that. You don't know that. So yeah, so that's my review of the character development. The series has been licensed released in North America by Visit Media. Okay, you don't really need to know that. You don't need to know that. Okay, I mean, Bleach has also been adapted into several video games, including Bleach, Soul Resurrection, and Bleach Brave Souls. I've never played them, but I'm sure they're pretty good. I mean, if you just let me know in the comments if they're actually good. Yep, okay. He has a number of spin-off mangas, some anime films, and obviously stuff like that. Overall, Bleach is beloved anime series. It is beloved. A lot of people say it was a big three. Um, it's a big three, but then somehow it got taken away off the big three. Became One Piece, Dragon Ball, One Piece, and Naruto. But yeah, it has garnered a large fan base over the years. Its unique blend of action, comedy, and drama, coupled with memorable characters and epic battles, has made it a favorite among anime fans. So, I've asked the AI, what makes Bleach unique compared to other anime series? Right. So this is where it gets a bit long, but I'm gonna summarize it quickly and I'm gonna give my opinions. So, Bleach has several unique qualities apparently that set it apart from other anime series. Here are some most notable ones. Unique premise. Bleach features a unique premise that blends elements of Japanese mythology and supernatural horror. The series revolves around the concept of soul reapers who are tasked with protecting the living world from evil spirits known as hollows. The premise is distinct from other anime series and has helped to make Bleach stand out from the crowd. I think at that point it may have been true. Soul Reapers and stuff like that. I mean, nowadays there are so many other sort of Soul Reaper things. I mean, Hakusho, I'm sure, yeah, Hakusho was sort of like an out of body experience where he's not really alive, but he's a spirit. I'm sure, I'm sure that was it. Number two, memorable characters. Bleach has a large cast of memorable characters, each with their own unique personalities and abilities. The main character, Ichigo Sasaki, is a teenager with a strong sense of justice and desire to protect friends and family, which is true, he does. Other characters, such as Rukia Kuchiki, Renji Abarai, and Byakuya Kuchiki, are equally memorable and have become fan favorites. Yes. I don't know about Rukia. But I know and Renji as well. I can't really see it. I mean, Renji is meant to be his competition, but bro, there's no one is Ichigo's competition. He blows everyone out the water because his character develops too much, and it diminishes everyone around him. That's a fact. In my personal opinion, I mean, Kuchiki is a fan favorite. Kenpachi is a fan favorite. Uruhara, a fan favorite. Toshiro, a fan favorite, and what's his name, man? The vice captain of Kenpachi's Madarame, I forgot his name. He's a fan favorite as well. Um, however, I'll say this that to be fair, they never developed any except for the vice captains. Obviously, they did develop. I mean, Renji did develop his Bankai, so he did develop a little bit. Yeah, Rukia, I can't say she developed. To be honest with you, like, I mean, she lost the powers and she regained the powers, and I mean, she's not as powerful as I feel like she should have been. Um, and then there's obviously Inoue. She's annoying, bro. I mean, Inoue was good at the start, and then after that, she just got way too needy. And I think there's a part we know when Ichigo goes up against Espada's Grimjo, that part. All she says, and I think the voice actor had the easy time, is Kuchiku, Kuchiku, Kuchiku. You know, like, come on, man. Not Kuchiku, Kurosaki-kun, Kurosaki-kun, Kurosaki-kun. She said about 10 times, Kurosaki-kun, Kurosaki-kun, Kurosaki-kun. Like, come on, man. Like, I mean, I get it. Like, the writers made her, like, into this hopeless heroine that needs to get saved, but I mean, she come on, bro. You could at least made her do something else instead of just say Kurosaki-kun all the way through and not healing him. By the way, she had a chance to heal him, but she never healed him when Grimjo attacked. You defeat Grimjo after the Grimjo came. The other guy came, and he never thingied.
Why is your light on?
Just.
Where's your PC?
But I'm live now, so I'll talk to him a bit.
Okay, but have you ate?
I'm gonna eat in a bit.
To get.
Yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, where was I? Where was I? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Then the other Espada came. I can't remember his name. Number 4, he came. Beat the shit out of Ichigo. Obviously, then thingy Nell became. She revealed that she's like number 3, I think. Number 2, number 2, number 3, I think. And she still did not. He didn't heal him. And then yeah, it was a whole mess. Espada arc was good, but it was too long at the same time. It was way too long. Yeah, so number 3, epic battles. Bleach is known for its epic battle scenes, which often feature intense and action impressive displays of power. The series features a wide range of battles from one-to-one duels to a large-scale conflict involving multiple characters. 1,000-Year Blood Arc, you see that. Soul Society, you do as well, but Soul Society was, I mean, it was good. I mean, I think Soul Society was probably the best arc, of course. And he went up against the captain and stuff, but again, Ichigo exploited his ceiling, plot armor, his ceiling. He just went too crazy, defeating Kenpachi, defeating Byakuya. He just wasn't the one, man. He just wasn't it. I don't think he should have been allowed to defeat them so easily, and he shouldn't be allowed to defeat them so early on as well without him even developing his powers, without even developing. I mean, you can argue against it where he's got his powers dormant. I don't know his own strength, and he's been training a little bit and awakened his inner power. But come on, bro, these guys have talked. These have been training for years upon years upon years, hundreds of years. Obviously, I think they live for a long time, thousands or hundreds of years. And he just comes on the scene, and I mean, sometimes talent, but he didn't know how to even use a sword. He never, So yeah, it doesn't work for me, bro. Large scale. I mean, wow, there was Espada arc, which was good. Espada was really good. I liked Espada arc, but then it got a bit. When I first watched Bleach, I liked it. I liked it a lot. But when I rewatched Bleach, there was some scenes I really liked, some scenes I didn't like. Some battles were too long. Ulquiorra, Ichigo, Grimjo, Ichigo. There's so in between things where the pacing was way too slow. I mean, they could have just took it. I mean, at that time, episode coming out week by week, so you get it. They don't want to catch it with the manga, of course. But at the same time, come on, bro. You're taking the piss a little bit. And number 4, blend of genres. Bleach blends elements of several genres, including action, drama, comedy, and horror. They do comedy. Blend of genres help to make the series appeal to wide range of viewers and has contributed to popularity. Overall, Bleach's unique premise, memorable characters, epic battles, and blended genre have all contributed to success, and apart from all anime series. It doesn't really separate apart from all the series, because a lot of One Piece, similar. Naruto, similar. It's all about friendship. It's all about saving, protecting the friends and family, battling the evil guy, somehow gaining mad powers, which obviously that's the whole point of the anime. It makes it interesting gaining powers, but you know when they go against opponents that they should not be winning against and they win, it just makes it stupid. Now here comes the good and bad part about Bleach. Yeah, so the good thing about Bleach anime is unique premise. No, have I just done that right? No, no, no. Sorry, just bear with me 1 second. Yeah, so it's unique premise. If you will say Bleach has a unique. I need to learn how to say that word. Premise that blends elements of Japanese mythology. Yeah, we just heard that. Memory characters. Yeah, we've seen that memory character epic battles, blend of genres, is character development, and I'll say this as well. But with character development, there are scenes where Ichigo be's in a mood, as you say, he lost his powers or he's got defeated, and man just goes on a stupid sulk mission for about good couple of episodes where you don't talk to him, where you don't eat nothing like that, and he's just moody. And I've just been thinking, like, bro, get over yourself. Like, come on, man, you just get over yourself. Like, I know you got defeated and stuff, but yo, bro, go train or get over yourself, man. This guy's always mopey and shit, bro. Man, don't even talk. Like, his friends were talking. Oh yeah, not. Yeah, do you want to go cinema? Oh, not today. And he just walks off. And then, oh, you want to do this? Oh, not today. And he just doesn't want to get anyone involved. Man's a selfish guy, bro. He's a selfish character, selfish guy. Doesn't want to get no one involved. And you know, it's annoying, bro. It's annoying. It's annoying when people try to offer help. Oh no, it's fine. You know, I don't need help. Man, just get over yourself. Ichigo, get over yourself, mate. Here's comes the bad parts now. The bad points of Bleach. Filler episodes. 151 fillers in Bleach. Bleach has a lot of filler episodes that don't contribute to the overall story, which can be frustrating for viewers who want to see the main plot progress. This was true for people watching week by week. The fillers were annoying. They made a whole arc on fillers. I mean, back then it was like they had to compete. Obviously, it was like week by week. So I get it. It's like if you do you want every week of Bleach or do you want it season by season how they do it now, a couple of months later or a year later? I probably would have back then when you was a kid, bro. You want a week by week. You didn't even care. I was watching. I didn't even know what filler was back then. I was just watching Bleach, and somehow the story just changes. I'm like, why? What? Like, what's going on? But I still watch it, and I did enjoy a couple of it. Now though, hell no, I would not be watching that fillers. And the thing with Bleach fillers, right? It says it has nothing to do with the overall stories, but it does. Some characters from the filler be in the main anime canon. Example one, you know them soul candy things where the giga bodies, right? We put the soul candies in there and they become obviously a substitute basically for the bodies. There were arc on them and they somehow integrated the main story. You know, you see them characters. If I never watched the fillers back in the day, I would never know who they were. Same with one of the fillers, which again I can't remember because I didn't really watch fillers this time. It was to do with I can't remember, but some of the fillers be integrated. I mean, this is not really going well. Is it? I need to get my facts right. Probably next time. I've been improving. This is my first, live stream, so hopefully I'll improve in the future. But yeah, some of the fillers integrate into the main plot, into the main story, which then you get confused. Like who are the like you don't obviously you can skip fillers now online. You can see which, but you get a bit confusing. Slow pacing. Yep, some viewers have criticized Bleach for its slow pacing, particularly during the later arcs of the series. Yes, Espada arc, 100%. The arc after defeating Aizen, where he loses all his power and he joins that organization, execution, and then he goes against power. The guy turns to be evil. He takes his Shinigami power. That was the most frustrating. Like it's just so frustrating. Some people loved it. Some people actually liked it. In terms of how much Ichigo struggled because bro, that villain where he kept replacing people's memories and stuff like that. It's a mind. It's a mind bug. I don't want to swear. It's a mind f. It's a mind bug. You know what I'm saying? However, I mean, yeah, Ichigo at one point, I remember just before regaining his power, when there was about to he got his power snatched from him, and he was like, "Yo, give me back my power." To that guy, the main execution guy, that thing in him betrayed him. He started crying. He was crying that he lost his power. He was crying, and then he gets stabbed by a sword, which was Rukia after ages, and they gave him his power back. He changed back into Shinigami, and then he just acts all cool. Bro, go watch the episode again. Towards the end of Bleach, he regains his power and he acts all cool, like as if he wasn't crying a second ago. But he's losing his power. Man acts cool, and he's like, "Oh, long time no see. Long time no see, Ichigo. You gone soft or whatever." Rukia says that he's like, "Yeah, shut up, Urusai, Urusai now." Like, bro, what are you saying, Urusai now? You just crying like 2 seconds ago, you know. But yeah, slow pacing. There's a lot of slow pacing in Bleach. Spider arc, I can say it, bro. That took the piss. It took ages to get through that. I was getting so bored. I really wanted to drop it. Same with execution arc. It's getting really, really boring. Lack of closure. The series ended abruptly, leaving many questions unanswered and leaving fans without a sense of closure. Yeah, that was before obviously Thousand Year Blood War came about 10 years later. That finally got animated. And I think in the manga as well, you got thinking a bit as well. Abruptly, I can't even say that word no more. It just basically, it was disappointing end basically in the manga. I'm sure I read. I don't know. But yeah, but when Bleach ended, that part when he got his files back finally, and then obviously yeah, there was a little bit, and I need to find the reason why they never released anime. Maybe was it the lack of popularity? Because it couldn't be the lack of popularity. Bleach was thriving, bro. I mean, then on it wasn't really thriving as much. So much, but yeah, I mean, overall, that was the question. That was the few questions I've asked AI. You know, I just totally summarize it, gave my opinion. Overall, Bleach has many strengths that has contributed to its popularity, but it also has its flaws, as many animes. Naruto, One Piece, pacing of One Piece. I didn't want to talk about that shit. Fans of action-packed anime with supernatural elements will likely enjoy Bleach, but those who are looking for more tightly paced story with satisfying content may be disappointed. Yes, it's a long anime. Conclusion's a bit shit at some point. But yeah, I mean, let me give you my piece as well. Sado-kun is the most pointless character in Bleach. You know, Uryu is good. That's his boy. That's meant to be his competitor. That's meant to be his side. You know what I'm saying? That's meant to be his boy. Competitive, bring the strength out in each other. Again, I don't see it because Ichigo leaves him for dust. He gains powers that no one can match. He goes all out. You know, fighting against Aizen. The Aizen arc was good. I like Aizen when he fought against Aizen. But then again, his powers, bro, just went uncontrollable. It just the ceiling was just bang. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. Again, back to Sadokun. Sadokun is like the most pointless character ever because, right, at the start, yeah, as a human, fair enough, he's powerful as a human, but him going up against vice captains, obviously he's got his powers, right? He's got the hollow powers, his hollow arm and his hollow leg, I think. Look at the hollow leg, hollow arm, both hollow arms and stuff like that. I mean, it's good at the start, but bro, in the Soul Society arc, there's no way he's fighting against that Espada, that thingy Espadas. You know, the Espadas got defeated, that got their rank taken away from them. The other Espadas, bro, there's no way he's defeating that guy in the Espada. There's no way he's defeating that guy because he's not that powerful, bro. He is not that powerful. I know he's got hollow powers. When he went to Commando, he got strength, but come on, bro, he should not be that powerful. He shouldn't be defeating that guy, first of all. Secondly, he's got his ass whooped against obviously the Espadas, the vice captain when he went society, one of the main captains when he gets to society. They shouldn't have pinned him against that, bro. He shouldn't even be getting that far, in my opinion. Sadokun, bro, is the most pointless character ever. He wants to catch up to Ichigo, he wants to be some sort of help to Ichigo, but bro, you can't. You have limitations. You have limitations. Ichigo, on the other hand, has no limitation. That guy is unlimited. That's what he is. Unlimited. Renji, meant to be his other boy and his competition. His, you know, the competing to strengthen each other, to you know, to think each other like, yo, I'm stronger than you. You go and train. You know, like that competitive feeling to get stronger, battling each other. But no, bro, Renji is a piece of shit towards him. You know what I'm saying? Renji at the start, yeah, he was vice captain. He was powerful than Ichigo, but Ichigo bang, I'm just popped out the water, like Optic, like Shotzi from Optic in Hydro, bang, popped out, popped everyone, and that's it, bro. That guy, you can't even catch him. Byakuya can't catch him. Thingy can't catch him. What's his name? Kenpachi can't. No one can catch him. No one can catch Ichigo. So yeah, man. That's Bleach for you. So some good points of Bleach, some bad points of Bleach. If you're gonna watch it in 2022 and you have not watched any series, if you want to start on Bleach, bro, I advise against it for now. You can start it if you like it, but I advise against it. Start with something cool like Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, all the good, all the short anime. Then slowly get into the long animes. If you haven't watched Bleach, you gotta watch Bleach. Obviously, watch Bleach top three, and then you're gonna watch it. So let me quickly go towards Thousand Year Blood Arc, right? And unfortunately, I can't find anything that AI is a bit backdated somehow, and it said that the series hasn't been adapted yet, which it has. So let me give you some little thingy. The biggest disappointment in Thousand Year Blood War. Yeah, Thousand Year Blood War came after 10 years, I think. Yeah, 10 years of it being stopped. And it came with a bang. I'm not gonna lie, the animation was great. The animation was crazy. The character looked sick. The goriness was there. The blood was there. The action was there. Everything was mad. The fact it's just too fast paced for me. Too fast paced. It's a good thing I rewatched Bleach. But if I jumped on Thousand Year Blood War like that, I would have been so confused. I'd have been so out of it. I wouldn't know who the hell these guys were, and it was just too fast paced for me. It's like Tokyo Ghoul, bro. Tokyo Ghoul season 3 came out. Yeah, forget about it. But yeah, so there's nine things about Bleach, right? Thousand Year Blood War, Lieutenant. So let me tell you the good parts I told you. Pacing, the anime, story, bang. But they fit too much chapters in anime. So let me. So number 9, Lieutenant Sasakibe's sudden significance. Randomly, this guy who is the vice captain to the head captain, yeah, dies. Spoiler alert: he dies in Thousand Blood. He gets killed, and now suddenly is people there's all this emotion in the anime, all this it's showing his past, showing how he was back in the day, how he came to serve the main captain, how the head captain and all that stuff. Like, bro, he didn't have no significance in the original Bleach. So how are you gonna suddenly expect us to have emotion for this guy? Manga readers maybe have some manga readers, yes, but anime watcher like me, myself, there's no emotion towards the guy, bro. There's literally no emotion towards the guy. You know, he could have been more utilized. Again, the pacing, they just rushed it in 12 episodes, bro. They just rushed it. Why? I mean, I could ask why this, or why couldn't they make it longer? But they really should have made it longer. It was just, there's no sympathy for the guy, bro. There's no sympathy for the guy. 20 years, they struggle to share the same feeling of loss. Yep, yeah. Beginning viewers, even though Sasakibe has been around since the beginning, viewers hardly know the man, who is evidently just a poorly placed plot device. So yeah, killing off a more cherished character like Ayasagu Shinji, Shinji, and Hitsugeya would have been better. Solidified the feeling of impending doom. Yeah, if you kill off the main characters, some emotions we know from the other Bleach, but this guy, there's no significance to us. There was no significance. And then the other one it says is weakling Shinigami. When obviously, sorry, I didn't even explain what Talon Your Blood was. Talon Your Blood was about the Quincy's coming back. I don't even have to even pronounce his name. Yawo, wow, whatever his name is. He came back. He done after 10,000 years or 1,000 years. He reawakened. He was an arch enemy of the Soul Reapers. Everyone knows the story between Soul Reapers and Quincy's. One Soul Reapers, when they kill him, they go to Soul Society. When the Quincy's kill him, they just get obliterated straight away. There's no soul. The balance is messed up. And if there's not enough soul going to society, the balance is messed up and the earth is going to doom. So they have to wipe out the Quincy's back in the day, kill them all. The head captain was there, ruthless, kill every single one of them. And then this guy was locked up because he's that powerful. He had to be locked up. Now he's regained his conscience after 1,000 years. 1,000 years blood war. Yeah. So he came back, and obviously he comes with his boys. What's the names? The Impression My Warriors. Yeah, so he came with his Quincy boys. They came in the scene and literally they just obliterated all the Soul Reapers. they had no chance, bro. The numbers, yeah. If you watched it, you know the numbers of the Quincy. They just came and obliterated every single, even the captain. They just obliterated the captain. They took the powers, obliterated the captains. Byakuya died. Well, he meant to be dead. He defeated so easily. It's mad, you know. They just nerfed the captain so badly. Yeah, it was just too much, man. It's too much. The Quincy fossil compared to, besides Yamamoto, he was invented failed to the Goto 17. The Gotai 13, which were the Quincy's, appeared to be utterly useless without their unwarranted substitute Shinigami, nerfing the epic hero just to make Ichigo look good in his cheap shot, and some characters deserve more justice. Yes, everyone was waiting for Ichigo to come. They actually made a gate for Ichigo to come through. He was the only hope, and they gave him too much credit, man. They just showed him too much respect. Ichigo. They made all the other Shinigamis look weak. Captains look weak, bro. Kenpachi, man like Kenpachi weak. Man like bloody Byakuya weak. Man like the squad captains, the one with the flower and the other guy weak. And they go Yamamoto's unceremoniously abrupt death. Head captain. His death. Yamamoto's big Bonkai reveal certainly did his job, knocking the enemies off his game. However, thanks to some underhanded deception, Yaohak, whatever his name is, walked away from his whole ordeal barely with a bruise. The captain commander has given off a fierce aura and invulnerability since the moment Ichigo first laid eyes on him, and although the final battle is certainly memorable one, it ended rather abruptly and tactically. It did. It would have been much more satisfying if the great Genryushi Shigekuni Yamamoto went down fighting with Blaze of Fury, dying a noble death while protecting his people. Instead, one of the greatest Shinigami in history is simply sliced in two like a stick of butter after failing for an underhanded scheme. Yamamoto's honor is sacrificed for the sake of shock value. It was a shock that he died. It was. But it was so stupid that the guy had no effect. He was that powerful, the Quincy guy, that tricked him, and he just died like that, bro. I mean, come on now. You know, he's a head captain. He just died like that. Even against Aizen, man didn't know him, bro. They gave Ichigo the spotlight. Against this guy, obviously Ichigo's the main guy. But come on, bro, don't disrespect Yamato, the head captain. And then obviously they try showing his past. They try showing his past obviously I don't know why I was struggling. He's showing his past, how he became head captain, what he had to go through, the ruthlessness and all that stuff. I mean, they were showing it in one episode or two, 1.5 episode. They're trying to fill us with this emotion. They're trying to fill us with this. But come on, bro, he hardly done anything. Even in the other Bleach, he did hardly anything. Just for a couple of episodes, he done something, but there wasn't enough screen time for us to have that connection and bond with him. For us to feel sorry for him that he died, for us to sympathize for him. It's like he died. It was a big shock. He died, but then it was like, okay, shock over. Shock is dead, and then shock over within minutes. Like, the battle was sick. The animation, the battle was epic. Take nothing away from that. But the way they paced, like the pace of the in one episode they tried to show his history. I would have liked it if they just properly done it, showed his background nice, properly showed his background, what he'd achieved, this, that, but bro, they just literally, it was just so stupid. So it was number 6. No, don't read that. Let me see. Disjointed storytelling. So the general formula for the 1,000-year Blood War anime seems to be first make a big reveal and then cluing viewers about its importance with an ill-timed flashback, which often comes across as afterthought. While not all viewers have an issue with this system of storytelling, others find it to be confusing, disjointed, and poorly paced. For those who watched Bleach a long time ago and can't remember anything and jumped on 1,000-year Blood Year, the new Bleach, they would be confused as hell. I would have been confused as hell. Literally, the first episode, bang, it just goes straight into the war. You know what I'm saying? The first episode was crazy already. Bang, like straight into the fighting scene. But there's no like, hi, my name is Ichigo. There's no nothing. They don't even cushion you in. They just straight bang. Which is not bad for some people, but others like, come on, bro. Those who actually like Bleach and actually want this arc to do well, want to know the story of this arc properly, it's just ruined, man. It's ruined. It's ruined. It's ruined. Um, yeah. Now this is the one. Byakuya's miraculous survival. Byakuya was hopelessly. I'm not even gonna read after that because I'm gonna give you my opinion. Byakuya was hopeless in the battle against that, that Quincy. He got manhandled. He died. Got his powers used against him. Stole his power. Got stolen. Got power stolen against him. He gave this whole speech about is Rukia alright? Is Renji alright? Ichigo, take care of him. Ichigo, and he should go into his past. And I just wanted to do this. I just wanted to do that. By his wife, and you'd be thinking, yo, they're actually gonna kill Byakuya. Which, bro, it would have been epic if they actually did. If they actually did, it would have been really good. At that point, I was like, no way, they're actually killing off Byakuya. This is sick. Like, you don't want it to happen, but it was happening. Like, it's right in front of you. It's happening. If it's happening, yeah, fair enough, it's happening. Like, but as I say, obviously, you don't want him to die, but it just makes the story so much better if he actually did. So, he's doing all this emotion. Ichigo comes, sees his body, doesn't even say a word, bro. Man says, "Don't take her, Rukia. Say no more." Man goes, does his job. Byakuya's dead. We all thought he's dead. Epic. Very good. Yeah, very good. However, he managed to survive. When the he topped let me read it. Popular polls. Yep, they were killing off would evidently anger fans. His survival, particularly alongside Yamamoto's undignified death and Zaraki Kenpachi's convenient getaway. Even Kenpachi got away as well. He got battered. Man got away. Sets the precedent that maybe these Wanderich, which they were called, aren't as fatal as first impression dictates. Sure, Master Shinigami gets slaughtered, but besides one crucial casualty in the first call, two, if Sasebe counts, viewers deduce the Master Shinigami will walk away relatively unscathed. Same with which they do except for Unohana and Jushiro, who barely qualify for fan favorites, which is true. Yeah, so I mean Rukia was gone, Renji was thinking, but they never got finished off. Number 2, Unohana dies. Just as it gets interesting for her. We didn't know about her, I don't know this about her, but this was crazy, bro. Although it seems hypocritical to complain about the lack of fatalities and then cry for Unohana's exemption, consider the argument first. Unohana has had more screen time than several other captains, which she did in the first Bleach, but always comes across to a very placid, almost boring forgettable character who simply fulfills the medical support role of the Gotai 13. Yep. This assessment couldn't be further from the truth, as she is one of the most ruthless, sadistic, and incredibly skilled swordsmen of a generation, earning her esteemed title of Kenpachi. As soon as the mask clips of Unohana demonstrate how truly intriguing and epic she actually is, it's all over the blink of an eye, with no more Mizukage bloodbath on the horizon. Imagine reawakening Unohana's homicidal nature and laying her loose amongst the Quincy force at a sight of Soul's eyes. Indeed, at least her sacrifice not in vain, as Zaraki will undoubtedly be called the chaos in Unohana's honor. That is not good enough for me. That is not good enough. As soon as you reveal that she is one of them ones, mad swordsman, if she died in battle against the Quincy's, fair enough, you would understand. However, no, she dies because she has to fight against Kenpachi, which if they never revealed that she was one of them ones where she was that crazy, fair enough, we didn't even care about her. Because she really not, like, she's a thingy, like a medical, but come on, bro. Anyone can be, you could replace it easily, but knowing that she's the Kenpachi, she's a mad swordsman and she's crazy, that would have been so interesting to even in the earlier Bleach, if they reveal that and she went loose against the Espadas. When they came invaded Espadas, she could have went crazy, but no, hindered. They restricted her because Ichigo. They restricted her. Yeah, my opinion again. Some people may have liked it. This is my opinion. And then yeah, the number one on that is Rush ending, but we're not really on the ending yet. But yeah, that's my review of Bleach. Hope you enjoyed it. I don't know if it was good or bad. This is my first ever live, like doing this. Sorry that everything was all over the place. But yeah, that's Bleach. If overall for me, I enjoy Bleach. Looking back at Bleach, memorable, very nostalgia. Rewatching again, nostalgia. It was good. some points very very bad, so paced, boring. Then you realize the character development of certain. I don't know why I'm holding this is a mic piece of mic. Then you realize the character development of certain characters that just did not pan out well. Ichigo again went, you know, over the top as usual. Every anime, that's just normal, I guess. But there was no one to catch up with. It's like Naruto and Sasuke. They just went mad. Like they just went too powerful. There was no one to catch up to Naruto and Sasuke in Naruto Shippuden. They were like the main people, and there was no one else that could compete. Kakashi couldn't compete. Pikachu couldn't compete. Guy couldn't compete. You know, bro, his competition. Sakura was somehow she claimed that she was with them, but she's definitely not. She's 1,000 years too early for that shit. Neji couldn't compete. Rock Lee, no one could compete. All the Gara couldn't compete. No one could compete, but Killer B couldn't compete. You know, Raikage, the Hokages, the Mizukage, none of them can compete. Again, that's the problem with these sort of shonen anime. They become too powerful, and the side characters obviously have to bend for them for the development. Obviously, that's the main thing is the side characters are always supporting characters or for the development of the main character. But sometimes they just make it too shit, and they gain the powers too much. There's no balance. There's no balance. But again, it would have been Naruto without that, and it would have been Bleach without Bleach. Ichigo being super powerful, sulking, Inoue being annoying, Shadow just have no input to the whole story. Useless character, in my opinion, most useless character in anime history. Just like Kiba, just saying. But yeah, thanks for that. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you're new, make sure you subscribe to YouTube. I'll be doing this hopefully more and more and more. I'll get my act together. I'll do more stuff together. Hopefully, make sure you do subscribe. Make sure you share with your friends and family. Comment down below if anything I missed. If you're in your own opinion about Bleach, the new Bleach, the old Bleach. Give your opinions and thoughts. I will be later live. I'll be live later on Twitch, on kick.com, and on YouTube as well. So make sure you do follow for that as well. And yeah, thanks for joining me, everyone. And hopefully we can do this soon. Peace.